I want to talk to you about a weapon that you carry with you everywhere you go, every day. It's as sharp as a sword. It can be very useful, or it can cut to the bone. Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice or seen yourself on video and you thought, do I really sound like that? Is that what I sound like on video? Now imagine a recording of you being angry, of you yelling or cussing or screaming at the top of your lungs. You know, when it comes to our words, it's really easy to put words out there, but it sure is hard to bring them back. Have you ever heard that saying, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Well, that's not true. Words can hurt about as bad as any weapon out there. There's a lot of dangers in speech. You know, the Bible talks a whole lot about the dangers that your tongue can get you into. You know, in Psalms 34 it says, keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. In Proverbs, a soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Also in Psalms it says, your tongue devises destruction like a sharp razor working deceitfully. So how do we prevent this? What kind of safeguards can we set up to prevent us from using our mouth as a weapon? First of all, we need to be mindful of what kind of dangers our tongue can cause us. And then we need to set up safeguards to protect ourselves from getting too angry or speaking too quickly. You've heard the old saying, think before you speak. And that's very good advice. In Psalms 141, it says, set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth, and keep watch over the door of my lips. You know, in 1 Peter, for he who loves life and sees good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit. Colossians goes on with, let your speech always be with grace and seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each other. You know, Jesus told the disciples in Matthew chapter 15, it's not what goes in a man's mouth that defiles him, but what comes out of his mouth that defiles a man. This coming week, I would encourage you to be careful. If you have those days where you get angry or you get frustrated, slow down. Think before you speak. In James chapter 1, it says, so then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. So God bless you this coming week. And remember an old saying that I heard one time that says, no fish was ever caught unless he opened his mouth.